Mae Marsh, a name that echoes in the halls of early Hollywood. Born in 1894, this actress embarked on a journey that would see her become a silent film sensation. Her career took flight in the early 1900s, a time when the film industry was still in its infancy. Yet, Marsh managed to leave an indelible mark on it. She was a familiar face in the works of D.W. Griffith, a pioneering filmmaker of the time. In The Birth of a Nation, she played the role of Flora, a performance that resonated with audiences and critics alike. Her emotive acting style was a perfect fit for the silent film era, where expressions spoke louder than words. Marsh's talent wasn't confined to one genre. She excelled in both drama and comedy, making her a versatile performer. In Intolerance, she showcased her range, playing a character from a completely different background and era. This classic film, with its grandeur and epic storytelling, was a testament to Marsh's acting prowess. Despite the transition to talkies, Marsh continued to act, though her roles became fewer. She passed away in 1968, leaving behind a legacy that echoes in the annals of film history. Her contributions to the industry, though often overlooked, are a vibrant part of its rich tapestry. Mae Marsh was a renowned actress, known for her work in silent films during the early 20th century. She starred in many classic films, including The Birth of a Nation and The Covered Wagon. Marsh's career spanned several decades, and she left a lasting impact on the film industry. Do you have a favorite Mae Marsh film or performance? Perhaps you were inspired by her dedication to her craft or her ability to convey complex emotions without the use of dialogue. We'd love to hear your stories and memories about this classic star. Maybe you were touched by Marsh's performance in The Birth of a Nation, which was a groundbreaking film in its time. Or perhaps you were moved by her portrayal of a pioneer woman in The Covered Wagon. Whatever your connection to Mae Marsh, we'd love to hear about it. Throughout her career, Mae Marsh faced many challenges and triumphs. From her humble beginnings in the film industry to her rise to stardom, there are many fascinating stories to tell about this legendary actress. So if you're a fan of classic films, or if you're simply interested in learning more about this remarkable woman, be sure to keep watching. There are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up that you won't want to miss. And in the meantime, we'd love to hear your stories and memories about Mae Marsh in the comments below. Born Mary Wayne Marsh on November 9, 1894, in Madrid, New Mexico, Mae Marsh was destined for stardom from an early age. Her father, born Charles Hartley Butt, worked as a blacksmith before changing his last name to Marsh. He later became a partner in a local saloon. Meanwhile, her mother, Alice Belknap, had acting aspirations but never achieved fame beyond small roles in touring companies. The actress spent most of her childhood moving around California due to her parents' work. This constant change exposed her to various environments, shaping her understanding of people and cultures, elements she would eventually bring onto the silver screen. At 12 years old, fate intervened when a friend invited young Mae to accompany her to an audition at the Biograph Company studio. Much to everyone's surprise, it was actually Mae who caught director D.W. Griffith's eye during the visit. Recognizing raw talent, he cast her immediately in several minor roles before offering her a significant part in Judith of Bethulia. Thus began a prolific career under Griffith's tutelage, where the budding star honed her skills alongside fellow actors like Lillian Gish. Under Griffith's direction, Mae blossomed into one of silent film's most beloved leading ladies. Known for her innocence, vulnerability, and emotional depth, she quickly gained popularity among audiences. Despite being soft-spoken off-screen, Mae could convey powerful emotions through subtle facial expressions and body language, making her perfect for dramatic roles. Griffith continued guiding Mae throughout her formative years, helping shape not just her acting style, but also influencing her personal growth. Their professional relationship evolved into a deep bond marked by mutual respect and admiration. While many factors contributed to Mae Marsh's rise to prominence, none were more instrumental than D.W. Griffith's unwavering faith and guidance during those critical early stages of her illustrious career. Mae Marsh began her film career in 1910, at the age of 14, when she was discovered by D.W. Griffith. Over the next 2 decades, she became a prominent figure in silent films. One of her earliest and most memorable roles was in Griffith's groundbreaking film The Birth of a Nation, where she played the character of Flora. Despite the film's controversial subject matter, it is considered a classic in the history of cinema. Marsh also starred in Griffith's Intolerance, a visually stunning epic that explores the theme of intolerance throughout history. Marsh's performance as the Dear One is a standout in this impressive film. In the 1920s, Marsh transitioned to more light-hearted roles, including in the comedy The Strongest and the romantic drama The First Year. She also appeared in several films directed by pioneering female director Lois Weber. For those new to Mae Marsh's work, The Birth of a Nation and Intolerance are must-watch films. However, it's important to note that these films contain controversial content and should be viewed with a critical eye. Marsh's later films, such as The Strongest and The First Year, showcase her versatility and range as an actress. These films are also more accessible to modern audiences and offer a glimpse into the early days of Hollywood. In conclusion, Mae Marsh's filmography is a testament to her talent and impact on the film industry. From her early roles in Griffith's groundbreaking films to her later comedies and dramas, she left a lasting legacy in the world of cinema. Mae Marsh's interest in acting was sparked at a young age. Born in 1894, she grew up in a large family where storytelling was a cherished pastime. Her mother, a former actress herself, often regaled her children with tales of the stage. These stories ignited a flame within Mae, who found herself drawn to the idea of bringing characters to life. At the tender age of 12, fate intervened when Mae and her siblings stumbled upon a movie set near their home. Intrigued by the hustle and bustle of the production, they approached the crew, eager to learn more. Taken by their enthusiasm, the director offered them small roles as extras in the film. From that day forward, Mae knew she had found her calling. During the early years of her career, Mae appeared in several short films, gradually honing her skills under the watchful eye of pioneering directors like D.W. Griffith. One fateful day on set, he noticed her exceptional talent and cast her in a leading role for his groundbreaking feature, The Birth of a Nation. This classic would catapult both Griffith and Mae into stardom, solidifying her place in cinematic history. Throughout her illustrious career, Mae continued to captivate audiences with her heartfelt performances, becoming one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Despite facing numerous challenges along the way, including the advent of talkies and changing tastes in cinema, she persevered, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire aspiring actors today. In her final film, Cheyenne Autumn, the actress Mae Marsh took on the role of a woman. At the time of her passing, her remains were laid to rest in Pacific Crest Cemetery, Redondo Beach, Los Angeles County, California, USA. Her grave can be found in Plot 10, Lot 838, Section 5. In the film Three Godfathers, Mae Marsh portrayed Mistress Pearly Sweet, with Mildred Natwick playing her niece. Interestingly, Natwick was only 2 years younger than Ward Bond, who played her uncle, and 11 years younger than Mae Marsh, who played her aunt. This age discrepancy added an unusual dynamic to their on-screen relationship. Mae Marsh, a silent film actress, faced numerous challenges in her early career. Born in 1894, she grew up in poverty. Her family struggled financially, which led Marsh to start working at a young age. Despite these hardships, she pursued her passion for acting and began her career in the film industry. Initially, the actress encountered skepticism from industry professionals who doubted her abilities due to her humble background. However, Marsh's resilience and determination helped her overcome these obstacles. She worked tirelessly to improve her craft and eventually won over critics and audiences alike. Marsh's creative solutions to the challenges she faced were instrumental in her success. For instance, she often took on roles that required her to play characters much younger than her actual age, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Additionally, she learned to convey complex emotions through facial expressions and body language, since dialogue was limited in silent films. Marsh's ability to adapt and innovate in the face of adversity ultimately led to her becoming one of the most celebrated actresses of her time. Her legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Despite the obstacles she faced, Marsh persevered and made a lasting mark on the film industry. Her story serves as a testament to the power of resilience and determination in overcoming adversity. Mae Marsh, an actress known for her work in silent films, was a member of the Dominoes, a female auxiliary of the Maskers, and served on the Cards Committee alongside Adele Rowland and Mistress Frank Lloyd in 1930. An intriguing moment in Marsh's personal life occurred when Ernest Hemingway, then 18, and preparing to become an ambulance driver with the Red Cross in Italy, wrote letters claiming an engagement to her. However, their relationship was short-lived, with Hemingway stating that Marsh broke off the engagement. Decades later, in 1966, Marsh expressed regret that she hadn't been aware of Hemingway during that time. Marsh's career took a significant turn when Mary Pickford declined to play the part of Lily White in D.W. Griffith's Man's Genesis due to its revealing nature. Despite pushback from other actresses unwilling to take on the controversial role, Marsh saw it as an opportunity and accepted the part, leading to her big break in the industry. Mae Marsh started her career in the early 1910s, but it wasn't until she worked with D.W. Griffith in The Birth of a Nation that she first gained attention. This controversial silent film became a box office success, making Mae a popular actress overnight. A key breakthrough moment came when Mae starred in another Griffith film, Intolerance. Her performance as the Mountain Girl revealed her emotional depth and versatility as an actress, gaining praise from both audiences and critics alike. Lillian Gish, fellow actress and colleague, admired Mae's ability to convey vulnerability through subtle expressions. Later, in The Little American, Mae demonstrated her range by portraying a young woman torn between two men during World War I. Directed again by Griffith, this role earned Mae significant accolades and solidified her reputation as a skilled dramatic performer. Critics hailed her nuanced acting style, which brought new dimensions to each character she played. As sound films emerged in the late 1920s, Mae successfully made the transition alongside many other silent movie stars. She continued appearing in notable films throughout the following decades, including Pride of the Legion and Gabriel Over the White House. Despite facing challenges posed by changing audience preferences and industry norms, Mae remained resilient and dedicated to her craft. Throughout her illustrious career spanning several decades, Mae Marsh left an indelible mark on Hollywood. With multiple standout performances defining various stages of her professional journey, she proved herself to be a talented and adaptable artist who could resonate deeply with viewers across generations. Mae Marsh's career in the 1950s was marked by several awards and honors. In 1952, she received the Golden Boot Award for her outstanding contributions to Western cinema. The following year, she was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, located at 66 Island 64 Hollywood Boulevard. This recognition celebrated her significant impact on the film industry. Throughout her lifetime, Mae Marsh's work was consistently distinguished with accolades. In 1931, she was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in The Champ. Although she did not win, this nomination highlighted her exceptional talent and dedication to her craft. In 1975, Marsh was presented with an honorary Academy Award in recognition of her valuable contributions to the motion picture industry as one of its earliest stars. This prestigious award further solidified her status as a legendary figure in Hollywood. Additionally, Mae Marsh was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Motion Picture and Television Fund in 1978. This recognition celebrated her long-lasting impact on the entertainment industry and her unwavering commitment to her art. Marsh's work in classic films like The Birth of a Nation and Intolerance has left an indelible mark on cinema history. Her ability to captivate audiences and convey complex emotions with sincerity and grace has made her a timeless icon in the world of film. Even today, her legacy continues to resonate with moviegoers and inspire new generations of actors. Mae Marsh was an actress who brought depth and authenticity to her roles. She approached her work with great care, often spending hours perfecting small details in her performances. Her unique style stemmed from her ability to fully immerse herself in each character she played, creating nuanced and believable portrayals. Marsh's personal experiences undoubtedly influenced her acting. Growing up in modest circumstances, she had a strong connection to working-class people and often took on roles that highlighted their struggles and triumphs. This can be seen in her performance in The Musketeers of Pig Alley, where she plays a young woman trying to protect her family amidst poverty and violence. Her worldview also shone through in her work. As one of the earliest stars of Hollywood, Marsh witnessed firsthand the evolution of the film industry. She embraced new technologies and techniques, incorporating them into her acting style and helping to shape the art form. Despite these changes, she remained committed to delivering genuine and heartfelt performances, ensuring that her work would resonate with audiences for generations to come. Marsh's contributions to cinema cannot be overstated. Through her dedication and passion, she left behind a legacy of unforgettable films and indelible characters. Even today, her work continues to inspire aspiring actors and captivate viewers, serving as a testament to her timeless talent and artistic vision. Mae Marsh, a prominent figure in silent films, graced the screen in over 200 films throughout her career. Contrary to popular belief, the actress was not born in 1895, but rather on November 9, 1894, according to the 1990 U.S. Census records. These records also paint a different picture of her father's profession and lifespan than what is commonly known. Instead of being a railroad auditor who passed away when Mae was 4, her father, S.C. Marsh, was a bartender and was alive in June 1900. As we delve deeper into the life of this actress, it becomes clear that there are discrepancies between the widely accepted narrative and the facts as they appear in historical records. Mae Marsh, an actress who rose to fame during the silent film era, significantly influenced the industry through her natural and authentic acting style. According to film historian Kevin Brownlow, Mae Marsh was one of the most affecting actresses of the silent screen. Her ability to convey emotions through facial expressions and body language alone set her apart from her peers. Marsh's contribution to the industry can be seen in her collaborations with pioneering directors such as D.W. Griffith. In The Birth of a Nation, Marsh's portrayal of Flora, a young woman pursued by a Union soldier, demonstrated her talent for creating tension and drama without dialogue. This film marked a turning point in American cinema, introducing new techniques such as parallel editing and close-ups, which Marsh skillfully executed. Marsh's influence extended beyond her acting abilities. She became a symbol of the girl next door, embodying innocence and vulnerability. Her characters often faced adversity, which resonated with audiences and reflected the struggles of the time. As film critic Imogen Sarah Smith notes, Mae Marsh's characters are often caught up in forces beyond their control, and her performances convey a sense of fragility and tenacity. Moreover, Marsh's influence can be seen in the work of later actresses. For instance, Judy Garland cited Marsh as an inspiration, praising her ability to convey emotion through subtle gestures and expressions. Garland's own performances, particularly in The Wizard of Oz, show a clear debt to Marsh's style. In conclusion, Mae Marsh's contribution to the film industry cannot be overstated. Her natural acting style, ability to convey emotion through physicality, and relatable characters have left a lasting impact on cinema. As film historian David Robinson notes, Mae Marsh's artistry remains a touchstone for filmmakers and actors today. Mae Marsh's career was marked by both triumph and tragedy. As a young actress, she became a symbol of innocence and purity in D.W. Griffith's groundbreaking film, The Birth of a Nation. However, her personal life was marred by great sadness. Marsh was born in Madrid, Spain, in 1894, but her family moved to the United States when she was just a toddler. She began her film career at the age of 14, when she was discovered by Griffith and cast in several of his early films. Tragically, Marsh's first husband, actor Owen Moore, was an alcoholic and physically abusive. Their tumultuous marriage lasted for 10 years, from 1915 to 1925, and ended in divorce. Moore's abuse took a heavy toll on Marsh, both physically and emotionally. Despite her personal struggles, Marsh continued to work in film throughout the 1920s and 1930s, appearing in classics such as The Best Years of Our Lives and Gone with the Wind. However, her career began to decline in the 1940s, and she eventually retired from acting in 1947. Marsh passed away in 1968, at the age of 73. Her legacy as an actress lives on, but the tragic circumstances of her personal life serve as a reminder of the challenges that many women faced in the early days of Hollywood. Mae Marsh, the actress, was known for her work in silent films during the early 20th century. However, her life extended beyond the silver screen, and her personal values and interests often informed her work. Marsh was born on November 9, 1894, in Madrid, Spain, but was raised in the United States. As a child, she developed a love for storytelling and performing, often putting on shows for her family and neighbors. This passion for storytelling would later translate into a successful career in film. Marsh was also deeply committed to her family and often prioritized them over her career. She married 3 times and had 3 children, one of whom, Mae Marsh Dockstader, followed in her mother's footsteps and became an actress. Marsh's commitment to her family was reflected in her work, as she often chose roles that allowed her to spend time with them. In addition to her love for storytelling and family, Marsh was also passionate about philanthropy. She was involved in several charitable organizations throughout her life, including the Red Cross and the Salvation Army. Marsh was particularly committed to helping children in need, and she often used her platform as an actress to raise awareness and funds for children's charities. Marsh's personal values and interests were often reflected in her work. For example, she was known for her portrayal of strong, independent women in films such as The Birth of a Nation and The Covered Wagon. These roles were a reflection of her own strength and independence as a woman in a male-dominated industry. Marsh's commitment to her family, philanthropy, and strong female characters made her a beloved figure in the film industry. Her legacy continues to inspire and influence filmmakers and actresses today. Despite facing many challenges throughout her life and career, Marsh remained committed to her values and used her platform to make a positive impact on the world. As you reflect on the career of Mae Marsh, the actress who graced both silent and sound films, think about her impact on early Hollywood. With notable roles in The Birth of a Nation and The Squaw Man, she left an indelible mark on this classic era. Her ability to convey emotions through facial expressions was remarkable, especially during the silent movie period when dialogue wasn't an option. This skill set made her performances resonate deeply with audiences of the time. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. We would love to hear your thoughts about Mae Marsh's work and how you perceive her lasting influence in entertainment. What do you remember most about this accomplished actress? Share your memories or favorite films featuring Mae Marsh in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this post so we can continue celebrating these creative minds that have shaped our beloved movies and shows over the years. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content about iconic figures in entertainment.